Next, Chavez. Chavez Jr. lost to Casares.
Casares beat Chavez junior
Mhm.
That
This would be the third fight that Chavez had a medic stop.
Yeah, it is. Hey, I'm bleeding. I'm bleeding. Por favor, no puedo ver. No puedo ver. Papá, no puedo ver.
Daddy, my eye hurts.
So-
Let's take a look at Sergey's eye versus Chavez Jr.'s. Night and day. I can see them stopping the fight for Sergey. His eye looked like a slanted vagina versus Chavez Jr. had a bump.
He had a bump and a little blood coming down the side. It
It
wasn't
was-
getting in his eye.
You know what, though? The aggressor for that headbutt that he claims was actually him.
Well, yeah,
He
knocking
keeps
the head.
leaning into it, yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
And it wasn't an accidental headbutt like the official said. It was a visible right hook
Yep.
that caught him as he was coming in. But whatever. I'm just glad that the right guy got the win.
oh, yeah, for sure. He didn't even have to go the whole, what, it was 6 rounds, right?
Yeah, six.
6 rounds to
Six.
stop.
I'm just glad they gave it to the right guy.
Yeah, Casares won. He won fair and square. Chavez Jr. went on YouTube and started ranting that the ref told him that he was going to DQ Casares for all the headbutts.
Who?
So,
So
he
what?
he goes on.
Why are you talking to the ref?
He's not. Well, on top of that, he went to YouTube and just like, yeah, I was going to win. I was going to win. The ref told me that he was going to DQ him. It's like, bro, you're sounding like a fucking whiny baby making excuses.
Yes.
So,
yeah.
I mean,
Nothing like it sucks. You come from such a strong legacy. His dad set the bar high, you know, and for him to just be such a disappointment, dude. Like, why do you keep coming out to disappoint fans?
yeah.
You know?
I don't know. I don't know why people why people would be fans. Why people would buy his stuff.
But
why
that's
people
why
would pay
he's
his
fighting
show.
in Mexico. Nobody's paying him to fight in the States anymore.
No one cares. Yeah,
No one cares. No one cares.
And it
Steve
sucks.
Kim, right before the fight started, Chavez Jr.'s turn. Get ready to be disappointed. You know? And it's the truth. He's a disappointing fucking person.
He's just there for the checks. He doesn't train. He just wants to smoke. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, but if you're gonna be focused on something, be focused. I mean,
Right.
put your effort into something. The weight on his dad's name, and I get it. That's a heavy weight to hold. But man, you're just shitting on your family's name. It just
Well, yeah,
it sucks.
you're-
It really sucks.
But you're not trying to not shit your family. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But fuck him. The senior fight was entertaining. I thought he lost every fucking round, and somehow he got that bullshit belt afterwards. But it's
And you got a belt. What belt they give him?
some WBC. Suleiman was there too.
Senior fucking belt.
Yeah.
He gets a senior discount.
Viene con un bastón. You know what I mean?
It wasn't a. It was a belt wrapped around a walker.
Yeah. With the tennis balls in the
Yep.
bottom.
Yeah.
WBC tennis balls in the
WBC
bottom.
Spaldings.
But that was an entertaining. It was entertaining to see him and El Travieso go at it. It was funny. The ref couldn't keep them from stopping hitting each other after the bell rang. It was fun. It was fun to watch. I
You
liked
think every time he punched him, like you can hear the bones crack, like in his hands?
You can hear his arteritis getting worse.
It sounds like plexi tubes when you bend them.
Yeah. No. Vamos a ver. The Chavez isn't gonna. If he fights in the States, it's gonna be one of those where he's just a stepping stone for somebody to get to a bigger name type deal. And I don't see him going anywhere in the rankings, bro. He's just gonna disappoint everybody over and over and over again.
What do you think about last night's UFC pay-per-view?
Oh, it's time for the weekly BJ, people.
Oh, weekly BJ. Don't forget your weekly BJs.
You're welcome. The Adesanya, the last style bender.
Yep.
So before I saw the Joel Ramiro Paulo Acosta fight, I was just looking at numbers, right? Because I don't really follow UFC like that. I'm just starting.
Same.
They're both undefeated. So I'm just looking at, their undefeated records, their highlight reels and things like that. I've seen Adesanya fight before, so I know the kid's good, But what I did notice during the Joel Ramiro fight was Acosta gassing out. And Adesanya, he can go all 5 rounds and still look fresh at the end, So I'm like, ugh, I'm gonna lean towards Adesanya for that fight.
Yeah, Acosta's got the bigger build, but because you're a bigger fighter doesn't always make it a benefit. We know that in boxing. What I did see with him is, though, even though he's bigger, he's a lot slower.
He is a lot slower, and you can see it. It's visible how tired he gets.
Yep.
as the time passes.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so and that's why I had to lean towards Adesanya before the fight started. You know.
Yeah, man, it was a solid knockout. What was it, round 2?
Yeah, round 2. Segundo.
Segundo.
El número 2. Twitch.
Wait, what other one was there? That's the only one we really paid attention to last night.
That's the only one I really paid attention to. Yes.
Yeah, I mean.
But there was a couple of good fights. Oh, the heavyweights. I forget his name.
Oh, the Polish guy.
Yeah, the Polish guy, the light heavyweight. He beat the Mexican cat.
Reyes.
Reyes?
Wasn't it Reyes?
I don't know.
Oh, I mean, this is gonna be bad. This is the part we edit out.
Yeah, but then again, we're talking about UFC, which we don't really follow all that much. Which we should start because they have the word I'm looking for. The
nuts.
True. Tienen los testículos to do what they're supposed
Dominic
to do.
Reyes versus Jan. Blachowicz. Blachowicz. Yeah, man, that guy. Oh shit, he kicked Reyes to the point where he looked like he had road rash, like he fell off a motorcycle.
On the ribs.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, man, that guy was he was like a surgeon, just kicking that same spot over and over again.
I missed that.
Adesanya was doing the same thing too. He was making what's his name? Acosta's
Acosta,
leg looked like
Paulo
hamburger
Costa.
meat.
Oh yeah, it did, and it already looked rough because he had those circles from the sobadoras or whatever the fuck,
No.
you know, and he just made it worse. What's this Rocky Balboa?
Oh, nothing.
Okay.
Oh, no. We're going to bring up the fact that you're from Philly. Like the cream cheese.
Uh-huh.
And
And the cheesesteaks.
the cheesesteaks. Your favorite scene in Rocky? There's 2.
Elaborate.
One, when Stallone is beating his meat.
Yes.
And
We
2.
brought this up before.
And 2, when Stallone is trying to handle Mickey's cock.
What? What? The chick? When he's chasing the rooster?
Yes. I know, but the other thing, Rocky Balboa, is we're going to mention, well, Tiness isn't here, but we're going to bring him on and see if we had the third mic. Just to mention what his experience was while
Oh, that's right. He
was in the movie.
cameo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So both Tiness and I were in the movie Rocky Balboa with Antonio Tarver.
Yeah.
You don't see me at all, which is definitely disappointing. But he's immortalized, and I remember he was hired to be part of what was called Mike Tyson's crew,
Okay.
and that's why he's just there in the back in the movie.
For like half a second.
Yeah,
There
you
you are.
barely see him, but you know what though?
He's there.
He's
I'm
there.
not.
He's immortalized there.
Dude, I told you I missed. So in one of the restaurant scenes, they needed extras for whatever reason
In Philadelphia.
in Philadelphia, and I didn't make it, man. When I got there, they were like, "Nah, you know what? Come back tomorrow. We might need you then." I'm like, fuck. I think it was the restaurant scene in the basement.
Oh,
where
yeah,
They
yeah.
had the cooks.
You would've been a cook?
I would have been a Mexican cook in the basement. Yeah.
You're like, what is it? Italian food made by Mexican? That's special.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's funny that you would have been in the movie and I was in that movie, but you don't see me at all. I'm just a fan in the stands, hella far away.
Fuck.
So,
That's cool.
Yeah, that's our little aha moment. What else? Oh, speaking of restaurants, did you know, for you fight fans out here in Vegas, there is a deli called Ike's out on Maryland Parkway, and they have an Andre Ward Son of God sandwich.
Oh, so if you want to try the SOG's meat,
If you ever wanted a 6-inch Son of God or a foot-long Son of God in your mouth, go to Ike's.
don't they have a Marshawn Lynch sandwich too?
They got a Marshall. If you want to try Marshawn
You
Lynch
can
meat.
double fist.
They got Steph Curry's meat there too. Ike sandwich. Shout out to Ike's. We're not getting paid for this, and this is probably sounding way worse than what they intended it. Marshawn's meat. Oh, Son of God salami. It's a salami pesto sandwich, just so you know.
I haven't tried it.
It's good. It's good. It's good.
Okay.
It's good. I've had multiple sandwiches from Ike's.
I bet.
They're good, bro.
Well, with that being said,
Oh, if you haven't noticed, this guy's wearing Philadelphia Kegels outfit next week. His Kegels are playing my Niners. So whoever loses has to do the next podcast shirtless.
what? When did we know?
What?
What?
Why
So
you?
the next one is going to be a
You
Zoom
should-
one, right? I'll be
Why are you
shirtless.
nervous? Why are you?
I'll be shirtless. You'll barely see anything. The beard's gonna cover it anyway.
True. You know what? I can see that. Your beard goes from. Does the carpet match the drapes, bro? Is it shaggy down there?
It can't be shaggy.
Is that why you don't wear shorts? Because you can see the tail end of the hairs?
Yeah. Sticks out. It bruises out a little bit. But I just wanted to say thank you, for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoy the show.
Yeah, definitely had fun.
We just ask that you follow us on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all the platforms. You find us at the Boxing Jerks.
Yeah, you know what? Like and subscribe if you're digging it. Tell your friends, and you know what? Give us comments, man. Let us know what we could do better or what's not working. We can cut some stuff out and help us grow. So for sure, we want to thank you guys for your time, and don't forget your weekly BJ.